What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. Wanted to do a quick review of a new SSD that I just put in my computer. Now this is a PNY. This is a CS1311 SSD. This is 960 gigabytes, SATA 3, 6 gigabits per second. This is my old drive, my Samsung. This is the 840 EVO. This is a 500 gigabyte drive. It's also SATA 3, 6 gigabits per second. Truth be told, I bought this when this technology was new. And honestly, to me, it doesn't seem like it's been that long. But, boy, the prices have changed. Let me tell you what I did, guys. I found this on Facebook. Facebook has a marketplace, and there's a guy that was selling 4 of these brand new in the box for $160. Guys, I'll have a link in the description because I'm using it right now as I'm making this video. Obviously, because my primary drive is now not in the computer. So, this thing was $160. I remember paying something like $500. I don't remember. It's something like $500 for this thing. And I felt it was a good deal, especially the moment I plugged it into my computer and I pushed that power button and the thing, boom, instantly, like within 10-15 seconds, booted up. Push the power button, boom, shut down. And it's a must for gaming and video editing. Emphasis on the video editing. It used to take me forever. 1 second. I didn't anticipate this part of the video. This is a, just to give you an idea, this is a standard hard drive for a computer. All right, this is a Western Digital. This is the blue. Okay, this is a good hard drive. All right, this is the Western Digital blue, 1 terabyte SATA with 64 megabytes of cache. That's a lot of cache, guys. It's a lot of cache. I'm not even going to go into explaining what cache is. Processors have it too. Not 64 megabytes worth. But anyway, this is an August 2013 drive. This was a great drive for what it was. Compare. All right. You know what I'm saying? You see? Dirt slow. This thing was the bottleneck in my entire system. You know why? Because it's got moving parts. The contents of this device, platter. Think of it like a little record. Little CD, actually. It looks like a CD. Platter. You've got little heads. You've got arms. You've got a motor. I've torn these apart before. I remember the old Seagate ST251s. And they had RLL. Those were MFM, but you had RLL that were double the... whatever. Anyway, I'm getting into some old school shit y'all probably don't want to know about. But anyway, too many parts, very inefficient. Ugh. It's still a backup drive though, so I'm very careful with it because it contains everything from my computer. It's a good backup. This was a great drive. The problem is even with 500 gigabytes, eventually I started running out of room. So as I was saying, I found this on Facebook Marketplace for $160. I'll give you guys a little bit of specifications from this. Sequential read up to 550 megabytes per second. Sequential write up to 520 megabytes per second. Those are the important numbers, guys. And it's also very important to understand that just because it says it on the box, it's got a couple asterisks next to it. Performance is going to vary system to system, or even drive to drive. Okay? Keep that in mind. Chances of you seeing those numbers in real life, real world situations are probably slim to none. But I've run several benchmarks and I have been routinely getting pretty close to these numbers. So I can't complain. This drive, very comparable to this one as far as numbers. You would think Samsung would have a little bit better numbers, but actually the PNY, just a little bit better, marginally. And I mean, not even enough to even really mention. But you're talking about a more expensive drive versus a drive that you can get this. I'll put a link to Amazon. It's like $239, $249. This drive's still a great deal. I just happened to get lucky and find it for $160. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I cloned the drive, stuck the thing in. I had to manage my partitions because when you clone a drive, since this one's 500 gigs, it had to copy 500 gigs to a 500 gig partition. I simply extended the partition, boom, done. I now have a full 960 gigabyte single partition. I'm very happy. I've got plenty of room. Changed a few settings through Windows system settings, turned off my page file. I've got 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, RAM. I don't need a page file that's 4 gigabytes, turned off file indexing. There's a lot of things you can do to maximize the performance of your SSD. Make sure trim is turned on. I'm not going to get in all that. This is just a review. I just want to tell you guys, I'm very happy with this. Perhaps turn the box the right way. Very happy with this PNY, guys. Very happy. Honestly, no difference that I can tell as far as speed between this drive and this drive. None. Video editing, everything works perfect, fine, super fast. I love it. So I love this. I'm not saying this is a bad drive. No, no, no. This has been a wonderful. I've written over 47 terabytes to this drive, and it is still in excellent health. Great drive. We will need to test the longevity of this drive, though. But I expect the same performance out of this as I got out of the Samsung. So either drive's great. In fact, I'll put a link to each one of them to Amazon in the description. I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and be safe out there.